Hi everyone. As you have heard, this year we are using an online event app for sharing all of the important iFest information like schedules and exhibitor descriptions and times and dates of tours and things like that. So I put together a short video to show you how to download the app, how to find iFest once you have the app, and then just some of the features that the app offers. So before we get started, you're going to want to get your phone out. I will be using an iPhone for my demonstration, but the app is available on other devices as well. So open whatever program you use to download apps and type in the name of the app we are using, which is EventBase, EventBase. It's a free app, so you don't have to pay for it. And then you can see I already have it downloaded on my phone. So I'm just going to open it, but you'll want to download and then open once it's available. So this is what the screen looks like when you open EventBase. This is how you search for all of the different events that are listed. iFest is a festival, so you'll click on Festival, and then you'll type in iFest, I-F-E-S-T, iFest 2017. That's what we're looking for. On some phones, the data takes a little while to sync, so if you download EventBase and you look for iFest and nothing shows up after the first few minutes, that's okay, that happens sometimes. Just shut the app down, do something else for a little bit, come back 15-20 minutes later, and you should be able to find iFest. If you still are having a hard time, then you'll want to contact me and I can help you figure it out. But just know that iFest might not pop up in the search results immediately. Also, when you find iFest, it might have a colored logo instead of the calendar icon that shows up on some phones, but for some reason it doesn't show up on all phones. So you'll want to enter the event. And then from here, I want to show you some of the features. So the first thing I want to show you from the menu is the schedule. And the schedule just tells you what all is happening on the day of iFest. So you'll see we have exhibition halls where people will have out tabletop displays and maybe demonstrations of some kind. We have beehive tours, we have film screenings, we have outdoor demonstrations. So you can click on any of these. So I'm going to click on the Arts and Life Exhibition Hall. And that will show me what time that's happening, where it is in the Lightbox and Art Gallery. And then it also will show me all of the groups that are presenting in that area. It will tell me the names of the students involved, and if I click on the project title, it will also give me a complete description of what they've been working on. So if you find a project that seems really interesting that you want to make sure you see, you can add it to favorites by clicking the little star next to Add to Favorites. And I'll show you what you can do with that later, but it helps you create a must-see list of projects that you want to check out. So I really want to see cheese making, and I really also want to watch these videos, the Dear Younger Me videos. So I'm going to put those on my must-see list. So I can also go to any of the tours and get information about any activity on the schedule. If I go to exhibitors, I can look up exhibitors by name or category. So let's say I am out on the field and I am talking to the people from the bike tent. I can learn more about their project here, as well as where they are if I was trying to find them if I didn't know where they were. So I can also go back and I can see the different categories of groups. So most of the projects are grouped with other similar projects. So most of the social and community engagement projects are together. But sometimes, given the needs that certain projects had for showcasing, they might be separated from the rest of their showcase category. So if you're looking for all of the technology and engineering and design projects, and you're not just looking on the second floor, you might want to click on this category and you can see where they all are. For whatever reason, not all the data is loading on my phone right now. I can also go to locations, and if I hit A through Z, I noticed that there was some films that were being shown in the screening room. So I want to see what's going on in room 219. And it looks like there are two different film screenings I could go to. So if I miss the first one, I can go to the second one. And what movies are being shown? Looks like The Doc and An Unfinished Story. Well, I definitely want to see the film with The Doc and The Unfinished Story. When I read the description, that one looks really interesting too. So I'm going to put that one on my must-see list. If I go back to the menu, if I go to that must-see, I can now look at all of the different speakers that I have flagged, and it can help me create an agenda of what projects I should go check out, or just remind me which ones I really liked, because we want to hear from you guys. We want to know which projects were the most inspiring or intriguing or engaging. So if you go to Connect and you say Visit Website, it will open up a Google form for the 2017 iProject recognitions. And then you'll just select 4 different groups that you would like to recognize. Again, these are projects that you found the most intriguing, inspiring, or impressive, and they're grouped by showcase category. So you'll select 1 from each group. So I'm just going to randomly click a few of these just to show you how easy it really is, especially if you're using that My Favorites or My Must-See. And then you submit, and that's it. And that allows us to know which projects were the most popular and were the most impressive to our audience so that we can recognize those groups later. So this was a short demo. If you have any questions about the app, or if you are a student and you notice that there is an error in your data, please contact Ms. Tessie so that I can fix it. And feel free to contact me if you have any questions about the app as well. I hope that you guys are looking forward to iFest as much as I am, and I will see you all this week.